Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai education visas. As I've discussed in many other videos, this is not an overly optimal visa unless you're really going to school here in Thailand. There was a time when there were a lot of quote-unquote visa mills kind of masquerading, if you will, as language schools. And there were legitimate language schools that could issue ED visas. I'm not trying to lump all them together, but the fact is, there was a time when there were places that just were basically there to issue education visas. And during the major crackdowns, I think beginning in 2017 into 2018 and 19, under Big Joke, who was Commissioner of Immigration at the time, or Head of Immigration, I should say, that was, they were cracked down on hard. Education visas, in my opinion, are not the most optimal way to stay in Thailand, especially not long term. A year or two maybe on an education visa might be possible. Again, I stress might be possible. You definitely shouldn't be using an education visa unless you're really attending an educational, pedagogical sort of endeavor here in Thailand, going to school basically, learning something, being educated. But okay, let's say you are. And there are plenty of legitimate education visas. Folks going to college here, folks going to school here, international school students many times. Can you work on an education visa? The answer 99 times out of 100 is no. Education visas are not work authorized. There are some, I've seen this in very rare instances, and I haven't seen this for years, but yeah, there are work authorizations associated with certain, especially university programs, where you may have folks working for the university that they're attending as sort of like a scholarship program or something. In those contexts, I have seen education visas get work authorization, see a work permit issued on an education visa. That said, it's very, very rare, so it's not something to presume in any sense of the term. So don't make that assumption. Meanwhile, the thing to bear in mind is, yes, an education visa may be a possibility for those who wish to legitimately attend educational seminars, whatever, here in Thailand, and go to school, go to university, whatever. But it's really a bad idea to try to use an education visa as a means of staying long-term in Thailand, especially where you're not really going to school.